So this is going to be a little bit of my wish list for Google Glass. And it probably won't be this generation of Google Glass, maybe, but in the future generations to come, this is what I'd hope it have. So, caloric estimation. So if you're always wearing these glasses, they can possibly have a database built with them and algorithmic calculations that could help you decide how much you've actually been eating. So, say you were eating pretzels and you were munching on some pretzels, it would actually be able to tell you how many pretzels you've eaten and how much you've eaten, and how many calories it has, accumulated to. And this would be helpful if throughout the day you've been wearing your glasses, because you're looking at all the food you're eating, then you'd be able to get an estimation for how much food you've actually consumed in that day, without really even being able to think about it, without you actually having to count calories, without you having to really do anything. It would just be a digital, printout. So the other thing I would like it to be able to do is checkups. So, when these glasses are on your face, they could potentially show you how infectious something on your arm is. So right now I have a little cut on my arm. It'd be able to tell me how severe that was, and also by visualizing and sort of doing an analysis of the contrast of it, and see how bubbly it is or whatever. It would be able to tell me if that's infected or not, and then maybe the steps that I would need to do for an injury that I am currently having. It would also be able to do something like, say you have, especially for a doctor, say you have this weird thing on your arm, you have no idea what it is. By looking at it, and you would say something like analyze, then you'd be able to actually look at that and it would tell you, oh, that's just a mole, or give you suggestions of, oh, this is a possibility that you have a zinc deficiency, or this is a possibility that you have some sort of vitamin A deficiency, or that you've got an infection of something, or that that's a cancerous growth, or these sort of things. So you'd be able to have a suggestion made to you by the Google Glasses. Now, it probably work better for doctors, because you wouldn't want people just saying, oh, that's just nothing, and Google Glasses says it's fine, and then it ends up killing you. But these are things that maybe would help out the medical community and also help out individuals. The other thing is that these are glasses. I would expect them to be able to augment your vision, meaning enhance your vision. So right now it's just in that top lens, or top part of your eyeball. I would like it to, in future generations, to cover your whole the whole lens and be able to enhance your vision. It could possibly actually look at your eyes, and by telling the sort of the nature of, because how we see is based upon a lot of things, but your eyes' concave and convex nature, and by looking at that, you could potentially, if Google Glasses could analyze your eye, it would then be able to adjust the lenses in such a way that it would be able to enhance your vision. So it could digitally adjust for the variations in your eyeball, and therefore give you your 20/20 or even beyond that. Even if you could use it as almost just like a video camera, but not exactly, it would be a little bit more, wouldn't have as much, inconsistency. So if you were able to have this sort of enhancement, that'd be great. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want things to pop up right in your eyeball and keep them in that corner or something, but that would be something I would like Google Glasses to do. The last thing, the second last thing, is that there's this book out there that has a notepad, and when you write something with on this notepad with a specific pen, you could actually make calculations. So if you do something like 2 + 2, and then you write equal, and then you tap on the equal sign, and it'll give you an answer. This is something I'd like Google Glasses to be able to do. So say I write 2 plus 2, it would just, and I say equal, it would spit out the answer without me having to do anything. It would already answer it. So 2 plus 2 isn't necessarily a really hard question, but say if you were to do something, if you're an engineer and you were working on some sort of, the hypotenuse equation of this thing or some other algorithm, it would be able to give you an answer, and therefore you're not reaching for a calculator. It's speeding up the process, and you could actually have an enhancement of the interactions. People could say, yeah, you could cheat. Well, I wouldn't expect in any future event that you're going to be able to use a digital device that is, you can't actually tell if someone's cheating or not. So it probably is going to be paper and pen for a pretty long time. Or at least be able to, I don't know. But the last thing is price comparison. So I'd like you to be able to say something like comparison. And then when you have two items in your hand, and you'd be able to look at the amount that's in that given container, and then be able to look at the price, and then do the same thing with another product, and it would just, calculate the difference. They're a simple math equation, but hey, it would be really helpful when you're walking through the grocery store to be able to actually figure those little things out without having to do anything in your head, or without having to bring a calculator to the grocery store every time, because it's annoying and it's exhausting trying to do all those calculations and trying to find the best deal for your money when you're going through the grocery store. The only thing is with that is that then you could say that people are going to start advertising on that and be like, oh, we'll buy this product because this is cheaper. And then that would complicate things. If you could actually restrict it to no advertisement, that'd be great. But yeah, just do a quick couple little calculations that would help enhance the shopping experience and enhance the person who's trying to get the best deal. So those are the things that I would like Google Glasses to do. I'm interested to hear what you would like the future generation or the actual generation of Google Glasses to be able to do. Also, facial recognition is something that is already out in some glasses, but something I would hope that Google does better and, does it in such a way that wouldn't necessarily infringe on anyone's rights or whatever. Okay, well, thank you very much, and yeah, again, comment, rate, subscribe, and then let me know what you guys think about Google Glasses.